NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of goals I set for myself. Kevin?
You always have priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
And now the Lakers starting group. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Monk is out there with Howard. And for the Clippers, the guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Now here's Westbrook. The pass to Monk. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Howard kicks to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. James outside. Trying to get open, it's Davis. And James gets it to go on the assist from Westbrook.
Well, Rush making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor, and finding his open teammate.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
To the middle, here's Davis, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, you're not going to stop that. Once Davis gets the ball that deep, game over.
Outside Jackson. And the layup is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Westbrook, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard's certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment. And boy, Kawhi has.
Davis. The kick out to Westbrook. Up top, Monk. Back to Westbrook. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That's defense. Clippers ball.
Clippers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Zubac. Now Jackson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. That's good from Jackson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. James against Leonard. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Back to LeBron. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul.
You know, LeBron James has been fouled so many times in his career, it doesn't even faze him anymore. There is no stopping this guy.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw drops for James.
I think, guys, the pursuit of greatness is what distinguishes LeBron James. Make no mistake, he wants to be considered the GOAT, the greatest of all time when it's all said and done.
And he makes that one.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here's Deibys, and it's Deibys with the jam.
Well, this is why you can run the offense and play LeBron at point guard. If you're open, he will find you.
Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Deibys. Howard with it. And Howard with the stuff.
Dwight Howard has made a living off of dunks. My goodness.
Here's Jackson. Oh, Leonard in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
And finished off by Deibys.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Leonard. He's got 6, and there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Leonard with no one around. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Bounce pass, Anthony. Deibys, the pass to LeBron. Monk for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 9.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Monk. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Monk's got 5 points so far.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Leonard. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Mann comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for George. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Jackson. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jordan, he's checked in for Deibys. Risa comes in for LeBron. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Monk. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook.
Luke Kennard entered the league with a long history of success, both in the high school and collegiate levels. And this is a guy who I think still has a high ceiling.
Now here's Ariza. Here's Anthony. Jordan trying to free himself up. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Ariza.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Batum wide open. He fires. And another three for the Clippers. And for Kennard, he was a standout player at a very early age.
Well, you can look no further at the state of Ohio and the scoring records he put up. Kennard outscored LeBron James's high school numbers. He has that kind of game where he can just take over with his shooting.
Here's Bledsoe following the bucket by the Lakers. This is it to Batum. In the corner, Kennard with it. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
The pass to Bazemore from the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, you know the unselfishness and professionalism Trevor Ariza gives you. If there's an open man, he'll find him.
And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Anthony with the block.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to man. The feed now to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And how about Ibaka getting off the floor for that dunk? What a great finish.
Pass to Bazemore. Outside Anthony. Passes to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Lakers on top. They're up by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another thing they've had working for them early on is their three-point shooting.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Rocket is out there with Batum. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's man in at the 3 spot. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Here's Bledsoe. It's good. Bledsoe's got 5 points so far. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Kennard, and it's blocked by Jordan.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Rondo against Bledsoe. Takes the 13-footer. Batum misses off the right iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Clippers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Kennard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, just an easy move, all set up by the passing instincts of Eric Bledsoe.
For the Clippers, Leonard, he's checked in for Batum. Paul George comes in for man. And it's Jackson in for Eric Bledsoe. The Lakers also making some changes. Howard's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Anthony Davis comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's LeBron in for Kendrick Nunn. Here's Rondo. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. The Lakers trail. Now James. 6 points for him. Bazemore passes to Davis. Outside for Rondo. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Now the pass to Bazemore. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, if LeBron never scored a point, he'd still be valuable to an offense. How good a pass is that?
Kennard against James, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. To the inside. A nice shot by Howard. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Boy, guys, the powerful physical frame of Dwight Howard, so problematic for a defense.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Marcus Morris is checked in for Kennard. The Lakers also with a sub. Russell Westbrook in for Kent Bazemore. Jackson finds George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Well, when you have a scorer like Paul George, it doesn't matter where it comes from. In that instance, hey, just catch and shoot.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of the deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers. And here's James outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Over the course of his career, LeBron James has become a knockdown three-point shooter. You need him to stretch the defense? Oh, yeah, he can do that, too.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. Jackson has the open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Jackson's got 7 points.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
LeBron is doubled. And George hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Ibaka's checked in.
Now, into the lineup for your Clippers, Serge Ibaka.
James looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Left side, Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. He's got 8.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Jackson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Not an easy basket for Jackson. He doesn't shoot a really high percentage, but he does make a lot of tough hoops.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Down low, Ibaka, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, you like to see Serge Ibaka be assertive on the offensive end, particularly on the interior.
Shot's good by Anthony.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that. Now, this guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Here's James. Feeds it to Carmelo. He kicks it to Monk. Pass to Westbrook. Davis in the corner. James, no good. Clippers trailed by 3. And George, here we go. Jackson gets the bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Passes it to Monk. Lakers working the ball around now. Back to LeBron. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Monk dishes to LeBron. Shoots over Leonard. LeBron shot is off. The Clipper shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Trying to get open is Ibaka. And the rejection by LeBron. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
This guy is just relentless. Russell Westbrook is a handful to deal with.
The Lakers have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, what a consistent stretch of basketball over a number of years for Russell Westbrook. Remember, he's got an MVP, a couple of scoring titles, and most important of all, guys, he's contributed to winning.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Ariza against Leonard. Here's Nunn. He feeds it to Carmelo. Back to Nunn. Fires the 3. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. 1 half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. Taking a look at the Lakers, Kenny, how'd you see it?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back.
And Shaq, your take on the Clippers?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them.
And that's...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So for the Lakers right now, and they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Deibys at the forward. Howard is out there with Malik Monk. to the paint. Here's Howard. The kick out to Westbrook. James outside. Monk, the pass to Deibys. Outside Westbrook. And the pass to Deibys. Back to Monk. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Deibys gets it to go on the assist by Monk. Deibys has got 10.
Yeah, the added muscle Deibys has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
And here's Leonard from 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
James dishes to Howard. Back to LeBron. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Clippers trailed by 3. Nobody near George. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Indoors, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Westbrook passes to Howard. Zubac against Westbrook. Monk, no one around him. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's Westbrook. Finished off the break. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Jackson passes to Zubac. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the way Russell Westbrook racks up triple-doubles is just incredible. Does it so often. A testament, Doris, to his strong work ethic.
I mean, this guy plays with such a competitive spirit on both ends of the floor. Russell is relentless. He will sacrifice his body, and his teammates appreciate the effort he gives every single night.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Luke Kennard comes in for Reggie Jackson.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
That one good for 2. Mann's got his first points of the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside Rondo. On the wing, Davis. Dishes it to Monk. Lakers passing it around. Hayes-Moore for 3. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Clippers trailed by 4. Pass to Kennard. Back to George. Let's go. Knocked loose.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Monk. Here's Howard. Plays it up and banks it in. Howard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. And the Clippers call time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
For the Clippers, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for George. And then for the Lakers, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Malik Monk.
This is an area of great improvement for Bledsoe. Willing to make the extra pass now.
Pass to Bazemore. Here's Anthony. Jordan trying to free himself up. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Bazemore. Bazemore's got 4 assists in the game. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Bledsoe. He has 5.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the 3rd. The pass to Ibaka. Back to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 3. Pass to Mann. Offline with his 3. Lakers leading by 6. Nunn passes to Bazemore. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bazemore's got 11 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the 3rd. Pass to Mann. Batum against Anthony. Shot clock at 5. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rising fire.
Foul against the Lakers.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
You know, another thing I've noticed is how many of their baskets are coming off assists. Great ball movement for them all day.
Inside, here's Jordan. And the layup falls.
DeAndre Jordan.
He's got 8.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. The Clippers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Clippers. Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Rajon Rondo.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Bledsoe. Good D by Ariza.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Passes it to Nunn. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Jordan. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Jordan's got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bledsoe kicks to Kennard. From the top of the key. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bledsoe is out there with Jackson. Then there's Batum. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Ibaka in at the 5. Here's Bledsoe. Jackson looking it over. Into the lane. Anthony with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And here are the Clippers now, trailing by 5. No coverage that time.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
Jordan's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop perfect from the floor. Here's Bledsoe. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked by Jordan. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. George is checked in for the Clippers.
Paul George.
And stolen by LeBron. Here's none. Jordan kicks to James. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Westbrook against Jackson. To the paint. Here's George. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Don't you get the sense that Paul George relishes these challenges? He knows he's a top-tier player. He fears no one.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Clippers trailed by 6. Outside Jackson, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Nicholas Batum. The Lakers also making some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Jordan. Anthony Davis comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Malik Monk in for Kendrick Nunn. Leonard on the wing, and stolen by LeBron. Here's Monk. He takes it in, and good that time. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
And you could see it in his eyes there. Monk was determined to get to the basket there. And even with the contact, stays focused enough to convert the shot.
Jackson finds Leonard. Guarded by Davis. Back to Leonard. 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's James. Howard trying to free himself up. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the Clippers call time here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Really known for his strength and the broad shoulders that he possesses has allowed this guy to make a living finishing through contact.
And it's Leonard missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And James throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect
rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And Leonard has it in the corner. And another three for the Clippers.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Westbrook gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And there's the drive. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, Kawhi understands that the team relies on him for consistent productivity.
Jackson against Westbrook. And the Lakers call time here.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Your Clippers.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
There must be. Something about playing in a hostile environment that drives it. He is really fed off that. That'll be a 5-second call.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
And the Clippers call time here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Here's George. And Leonard has it in the corner. And another three for the Clippers.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Howard draws the double. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Westbrook's got 9 points here in the second half. Clippers trailed by 8. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. George has got 4 this quarter.
Now, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter. Squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
Here's James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And here's Jackson. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Marcus Morris, money in the mid-range.
On the wing, Monk, defended by George. Davis kicks to LeBron. Monk for 3. Howard trying to free himself. That's good from Davis on the assist by Monk. 14 points for Anthony Davis.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here is George. Defense right on him. Sinks that one from the post. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
You can see Paul George is locked in right now. Big-time shots demonstrate his elite level in the NBA.
Davis with the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now, here is George. Out defending. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut back down to 6 after the bucket from George. And it's the Lakers' ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. LeBron outside. The three. And they'll get another chance. Davis dishes to James. Kicks it to Monk. There's the pass to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. And he converts the layup.
Russell Westbrook.
And the Lakers lead by 8.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low, Jackson passes to Leonard. From deep, George. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron outside to the inside. Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for well, this one's about to get going, but first.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker finally playing winning basketball in Phoenix. He said, quote, "This city deserves it. I've been here grinding, trying to get to this point. the team and the culture that we have, this is the best position that we've been in since I've been here to make those dreams come to life.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. So Dallas will get the first possession. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And Booker, here we go. And there's Ayton on the assist from Booker.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
From deep, here's Doncic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
Got a piece of it. Going all the way to the rack. And Doncic hammers it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Paul's got space. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Now here's Doncic. He has 7, and he gets the bucket.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Booker attacking. Uses the glass on the layup. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Here's Doncic, following the score by Phoenix. Outside Hardaway, from deep, and the Mavericks, another 3!
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching. I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Good on the bucket. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 16-6 run.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Dallas.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
For Dallas, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 to the inside. Kicks it to Doncic. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Driving in. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Chris Paul. That's his.
He says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas, but you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. That's good from Doncic. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Phoenix calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Now here's Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. He drops it from range.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
Inside, here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Now here's Paul. No problems knocking that one down.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Hardaway on the wing. Back to Doncic. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Ayton. For 3, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Ball against Doncic. Down low. Here's Kleber. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Doncic outside. There's the drive. Pass to Kleber. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Here's Booker. The second effort. And scoring with the play inside is Ayton. Ayton's got 8 points.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Back to Doncic. There's the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Crowder outside. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Booker, good.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
That's on Mikal Bridges.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Dorian Finney-Smith. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Suns will go for a different look here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Payne with it. Brown's there. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks making a change here.
2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Cauley Stein. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
Cauley Stein doing what he does best on offense, looking to throw it down.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 14. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Moses Brown. Then there's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And so here's Phoenix. The Mavs get their last shot to go. And the basket is good.
Well, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Ali. Thanks. Such a wide open look. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And he gets that one.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Brown can't hit. Phoenix has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Shamet's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Bullock. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Dallas foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Shamet. For 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
Brown passes to Brown. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Johnson. That's his first personal foul.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
And the shot goes down.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Payne. Now here's Sharp. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The key for Sharp is to be out there and be aggressive, because when he plays assertive like this, he's going to draw some fouls.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Ball comes in for Payne. Here's Bullock. 5 points in the game. Another three for Dallas.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
To the middle. Here's Saric. Brown with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Bullock. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Off the inbound, no good. Dallas has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Hardaway against Ayton. The kick out to Brunson. Crowder with a steal. Outside Johnson. The ball's knocked loose. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. And here's Brunson. Outside, Brown. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Brown. Pass to Hardaway. To the paint. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Now Hardaway Jr. up over top right there, rising up.
The Suns have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Crowder outside. And here's Johnson to the middle. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Here's Shamet. Launches it. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
To the inside. Powell passes to Hardaway. The 3. Unable to get that one. The Suns have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And Dallas calls time here.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Porzingis has checked in for Powell. Finney-Smith comes in for Brown. And Doncic has subbed in for Brunson. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Now here's Doncic. 18 points for him. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Yep, count it. Porzingis has got 8. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. He just brings that kind of toughness. A lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
1:14 left in the first half. Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
And the shot's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And Paul gets it to go.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Down low. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Doncic. He's got 12.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line. Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Booker. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And he lobs it up. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. The Suns making a switch here. Bridges is checked in.
Substitution. Mikal Bridges.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Kleber. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Back to Kleber. Over Crowder. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
He can't get it to go, and that concludes the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 18 points, 10 assists. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Finney Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, there's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Ali. Thanks. Here's Porzingis, following the score by Phoenix. Here's the break. The 11-footer. The Mavericks pull it in. And they double up Porzingis. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Hardaway. That one drops for him. Hardaway's got 9.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Great open look there.
They're not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Inside. Powell passes to Porzingis. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That one goes. Count it. Dallas got his first basket.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Now here's Crowder. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
The advantage Crowder has inside is just how strong and physical he'll play.
And Dallas calls time here. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Brown, he's checked in for Powell. Cauley Stein comes in for Porzingis. Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Brunson is subbed in for Finney Smith. Saric checks in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Paul. Now here's Cauley Stein. 6 points for him. Doncic finds Cauley Stein. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Now here's Doncic. 20 points for him. He shoots it. Rebounded by Payne.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Booker, good.
And if Booker has the defense on him inside, he can still deliver. He doesn't let that get to him.
Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Booker. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
The drive by Bullock. And a two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Pass to Šarić. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Šarić has got 10 points.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Doncic on the wing. Stein gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Well, a 7-footer that has a bit of moxie. Willie Cauley-Stein loves to play rough down low.
Payne pass to Šarić. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the inside. Bullock. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. And the basket by Bridges.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And Dallas calls time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleber comes in for Cauley-Stein. And it's Brown in for Bullock. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Shamet comes in for Booker. Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Doncic finds Brown. Doncic on the wing. The kick out to Brunson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Suns have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Bridges outside. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Pass to Shamet from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Ball comes in for Payne. Here's Bridges, up and over Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Bridges with it. Now Doncic defending. Pass to Johnson. Uncovered. Good on the shot. Johnson's got 10.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Stolen by Bridges. the right side. Brunson against Paul. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's Brown for three. And so it's Dallas, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Dallas has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
I really thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury those jump shots.
And also they've been very committed to just this hard-charging, attacking style of offense. A lot of points tonight coming off of penetrating the gaps on defense.
He may give up a little size, but has to bounce to hold his own.
Hardaway up top, Booker defending. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Phoenix is shooting the ball 70% in this game. Paul passes to Ayton. Right at the free throw line. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Kicks it to Doncic. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Johnson, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. Basket's good.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year and their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Powell, he's checked in for Kleber. And the Suns also making a change. Crowder's checked in. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes a three. And the Mavericks, another three.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, right?
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position. Chris Paul has been about that his entire career, and he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Ayton. Bridges with it. Now Booker, defended by Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. A shot from the high post, and Paul gets it to go. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
He is a master craftsman when he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
In transition, here they come. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Pass to Finney-Smith from deep. Connects from downtown. Finney-Smith's got 9 points here in the second half.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
into the lane. They kick it out to Porzingis. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Now Doncic, back to Porzingis. Three-pointer. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 5 rebounds tonight. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Bridges, and Porzingis with the block. They retain possession. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Hardaway finds Doncic. They kick it out to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
So it's Phoenix now. It's an 18-point game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Suns ball.
Now here's Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Outside Finney-Smith. Tipped away. Paul with it. Now Doncic defending.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Bridges. And another basket for Phoenix.
So far, the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikal is teaching them.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Hardaway. He buries it from 3. Hardaway's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Tim Hardaway Jr., you can see he's got good foundational form for a three-point shot. Consistency would help.
Hardaway Jr. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Booker against Hardaway. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Pulls it. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
It's so good off the bounce on that smooth release, establishing that rhythm. That is a good-looking J.
It's good.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Shot clock at 3. Nails it from 3.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Doncic outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
And consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams. And tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. That can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.